It does not matter what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. In today's world, only the strongest prevail, and strength here refers to mental strength, as everything around us aims to take a shot at us. In such a world, Stoicism offers practical lessons to help individuals develop mental resilience and inner strength. In this video, we will delve into powerful Stoic lessons, each offering valuable insights for navigating life's twists and turns. These teachings, drawn from the works of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, provide actionable principles to apply in your daily life. Join us on this journey through Stoic wisdom, where you will discover practical strategies for embracing change, overcoming adversity, and cultivating unwavering mental resilience. These lessons are a roadmap to facing life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and an unshakable inner fortitude. As we embark on this exploration of Stoic philosophy, prepare to uncover the tools and mindset needed to live a resilient and meaningful life. Stoicism reminds us that, even in the face of adversity, we possess the power to forge our path toward greater strength and lasting happiness. Number 19. Find joy in simplicity. Finding joy in simplicity encourages us to appreciate life's beauty in its most uncomplicated forms. It shifts our focus away from material possessions and external validations, allowing us to embrace the richness of everyday experiences. This practice, rooted in various traditions, teaches us that happiness can be found in ordinary moments like a sunrise, laughter, or a homemade meal. By decluttering our lives and reflecting on our values, we discover what truly matters. It brings not only joy but also contentment and inner peace. To practice simplicity, we must be mindful and intentional in our choices, whether it's simplifying our spaces, practicing gratitude, or streamlining our routines. Number 18. Serve others and contribute. Serving others and contributing to their well-being is a fundamental part of living a fulfilling life. This practice emphasizes empathy, kindness, and compassion, both on an individual and community level. Acts of service can range from helping a neighbor in need to participating in charitable initiatives to address societal issues. By serving others, we not only make a positive impact on their lives, but also experience personal growth and a sense of purpose. It fosters a deeper connection with our communities and reinforces the value of empathy and selflessness. How can we cultivate a mindset of serving others effectively? It starts with a genuine willingness to help and a commitment to empathy. Engaging in volunteer work or seeking opportunities to support those in need are concrete ways to incorporate this practice into our lives. How does the act of giving back impact your own sense of well-being and happiness? What role does empathy play in enhancing the quality of your relationships? Number 17. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is often regarded as the bedrock upon which personal growth, achievement, and lasting change are built. It is the formidable ability to exercise control over one's impulses, behaviors, and desires, even in the face of distractions, temptations, or adversity. Rooted in the principle of delayed gratification, self-discipline allows individuals to prioritize their long-term goals over immediate, fleeting pleasures. This essential virtue, prominently embraced in Stoic philosophy, emphasizes the profound importance of mastering one's desires and impulses in the pursuit of a virtuous and meaningful life. However, the journey of practicing self-discipline is not always an easy one. It requires a conscious commitment to self-improvement and a relentless pursuit of one's objectives. To cultivate self-discipline effectively, individuals often begin by setting clear, well-defined goals. Breaking these goals into smaller, manageable steps can provide a structured roadmap that eases the path to success. In addition to goal setting, self-awareness plays a pivotal role. Identifying one's weaknesses, triggers for indiscipline, and potential pitfalls enables proactive strategies for overcoming them. Over time, as self-discipline is consistently practiced, it transforms from a deliberate effort into a deeply ingrained habit, becoming an integral part of one's character. But how do we cultivate self-discipline in our daily lives? As a central question in the pursuit of personal growth and resilience, the answer lies in developing the habits and mindset that foster self-discipline. It necessitates conscious efforts to resist the allure of immediate rewards in favor of long-term gains. By building a robust foundation of self-discipline, individuals can harness the power to make consistent progress toward their goals, regardless of external distractions or challenges. It is a powerful force that empowers individuals to steer their lives in the direction they desire. Now, the question that naturally arises is, how can practicing self-discipline contribute to maintaining equanimity in the face of life's challenges? This question takes us deeper into the realm of Stoicism, as it connects the practice of self-discipline to the ability to maintain emotional balance and resilience when confronted with life's inevitable trials and tribulations. Number 16. Maintain equanimity. Equanimity, often described as emotional balance and inner calm, is a state of mind highly prized in various philosophical and spiritual traditions, including Stoicism. It involves the ability to maintain composure and poise, regardless of external circumstances or emotional turbulence. To maintain equanimity means to approach life's challenges and triumphs with an even keel, avoiding extremes of elation or despair. It is a state of tranquility that allows individuals to respond to adversity with grace and adversity with grace, and to savor success without becoming consumed by it. But how do we cultivate and sustain equanimity in our lives? Equanimity requires mindfulness, a deep self-awareness that allows you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment. By being aware of your inner world, you can detach from emotional reactions and gain a clearer perspective on external events. Equanimity also thrives on acceptance, the understanding that you cannot control everything that happens, but you can control your response to it. It's about finding the serenity to accept what you cannot change and the courage to change what you can. As we delve into the practice of maintaining equanimity, we find that it is not a passive state of indifference, but an active state of balance and resilience. It is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of life, enabling us to stay centered in the face of adversity and success alike. Equanimity empowers us to embrace each moment with a sense of calm and purpose, fostering inner strength and clarity. How does maintaining equanimity facilitate the process of facing challenges head-on? This inquiry bridges the concepts of emotional balance and resilience with the proactive approach of confronting life's obstacles and setbacks directly, a crucial aspect of personal growth and self-mastery. Number 15. Face challenges head-on. Facing challenges head-on is a fundamental approach to life that demands courage and resilience. When we encounter obstacles and difficulties, our response to them can significantly impact our personal growth and overall well-being. It's about recognizing that adversity is an opportunity for growth, rather than an insurmountable barrier to success. To consistently apply this principle in our lives, we must first acknowledge the challenges we face. Avoiding or denying these challenges only delays our progress. Next, it involves setting clear goals and developing actionable plans to tackle the obstacles in our path. This proactive approach empowers us to take control of our circumstances and move forward with purpose. Furthermore, facing challenges head-on requires cultivating resilience and adaptability. Not all challenges are easily surmountable, and some may lead to setbacks or failures. However, maintaining a growth-oriented perspective helps us view adversity not as a defeat, but as a crucial part of our journey toward personal development. Now let's consider how this approach connects with the principle of simplifying your desires. How does confronting challenges directly influence our understanding of our true desires and priorities in life? Can simplifying our desires and focusing on what truly matters enhance our ability to navigate challenges with greater clarity and purpose? Number 14. Simplify your desires. In a world often characterized by excess and constant striving for more, the the wisdom of simplifying one's desires emerges as a powerful tool for achieving inner peace and mental resilience. This principle underscores the importance of decluttering our lives, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally. Simplifying desires involves a conscious effort to prioritize what truly matters and discard unnecessary wants and distractions. To simplify your desires, it's crucial to engage in self-reflection. Take the time to identify your core values and aspirations. What truly brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? Often, we find that the pursuit of material possessions or external validations can lead us away from these fundamental sources of happiness. Simplifying desires goes hand in hand with adopting a minimalist mindset. Minimalism encourages us to own less and cherish more. By reducing our attachment to material possessions and external markers of success, we free ourselves from the weight of consumerism and the constant craving for more. Now let's explore how simplifying your desires connects with the idea of viewing challenges as opportunities. How does having a simpler, more focused set of desires influence our ability to see adversity as a chance for personal growth and development? How might this mindset shift impact our approach to life's challenges? Number 13. View challenges as opportunities. One of the hallmarks of a resilient and growth-oriented mindset is the ability to view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for personal development. This perspective shift, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, empowers individuals to find meaning and strength in adversity. Instead of being disheartened by life's difficulties, those who view challenges as opportunities see them as a chance for growth, learning, and self-discovery. When we view challenges as opportunities, we recognize that each obstacle presents a unique chance to test our limits and expand our capabilities. These experiences can shape our character, impart wisdom, and ultimately lead to personal transformation. By embracing this mindset, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, enabling us to confront life's uncertainties with a sense of purpose and determination. But how can we consistently adopt this perspective in our lives? It begins with reframing our mindset. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a challenge, focus on what you can learn from it and how it can contribute to your personal growth. This approach encourages a proactive and solutions-oriented mindset, where each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward a more resilient and accomplished self. How can contemplating worst-case scenarios through negative visualization align with the idea of viewing challenges as opportunities? What role does this Stoic practice play in developing mental resilience and preparedness for life's adversities? Number 12. Use negative visualization. Negative visualizing is a Stoic practice that invites us to contemplate the darker aspects of life. It encourages us to vividly imagine worst-case scenarios and the loss of the people, possessions, or circumstances we hold dear. While this practice may initially seem counterintuitive, its purpose is to foster gratitude for the present and prepare the mind to face life's inevitable adversities. By engaging in negative visualization, we come to realize the impermanence of life and the transient nature of all things. It serves as a reminder that the people we cherish, our health, and our material possessions are not guaranteed to last forever. This unsettling realization often leads to a profound sense of gratitude and a heightened awareness of the value of the present moment. But how can the practice of negative visualization influence our ability to live in the present? Regularly contemplating loss and adversity encourages us to recognize that the only moment we truly possess is the present one. This awareness can serve as a powerful motivator to fully engage with life now, rather than deferring our happiness or meaningful actions to an uncertain future. It prompts us to cherish each day, relationship, and opportunity as if it were our last. Negative visualization encourages a shift in focus from what we lack to what we already have. This change in perspective aligns with the Stoic principle of contentment and helps us find peace and joy in the here and now. By practicing this mindful awareness of the present, we can deepen our connection with life and cultivate a greater sense of inner tranquility. Now let's consider the connection between using negative visualization and living in the present moment. How does the regular practice of contemplating loss and adversity influence our ability to be fully present in our daily lives? What role does this Stoic exercise play in fostering mindfulness and a deeper appreciation of the present moment? Number 11. Live in the present. Living in the present moment is a practice that invites us to fully engage with our current experiences rather than dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. It is a principle rooted in various philosophical and spiritual traditions, including mindfulness and Stoicism. By embracing the present, we can cultivate inner peace, reduce stress, and savor the richness of life as it unfolds. Living in the present involves a conscious shift in focus. It encourages us to let go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, as neither can be changed in the present moment. Instead, it prompts us to pay close attention to our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. But how can we practice living in the present in our daily lives? It begins with mindfulness, a deliberate and non-judgmental awareness of the here and now. This practice can involve meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply dedicating moments throughout the day to fully immerse ourselves in our current experiences. By being present in the moment, we can appreciate life's beauty, find gratitude for even the smallest things, and nurture our mental resilience. Now let's explore how the practice of living in the present relates to the idea of community and connection. How can being fully present in our interactions with others enhance our sense of community and strengthen our connections with those around us? What role does mindfulness play in fostering deeper and more meaningful relationships with others? Number 10. Community and connection. Connecting to our communities is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, contributing significantly to our mental and emotional well-being. Building and nurturing relationships with others can be a source of strength, support, and resilience. We are social beings, and our connections with friends, family, and communities provide us with a sense of belonging and purpose. When we actively engage with our communities and establish meaningful connections, we create a support network that can help us navigate life's challenges. These connections offer not only emotional support, but also diverse perspectives and insights that can broaden our understanding and provide guidance in times of need. But how do we effectively use this practice in our lives? It starts with building and maintaining relationships based on trust, empathy, and shared values. Investing time and effort in nurturing these connections can lead to stronger bonds that withstand adversity. Additionally, participating in community activities and contributing to the well-being of others can deepen our sense of purpose and fulfillment. How can our connections with others influence our ability to show compassion to ourselves? What role does the support of our communities play in cultivating self-compassion, especially in times of self-doubt or difficulty? Number 9. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating oneself with the same kindness, understanding, and empathy that we readily offer to others. It involves acknowledging our own humanity, including our imperfections and vulnerabilities, without judgment or self-criticism. Self-compassion is a powerful tool for enhancing mental and emotional resilience, as it fosters a sense of self-worth and inner strength. By practicing self-compassion, we create a nurturing and supportive relationship with ourselves. Instead of being overly critical or perfectionistic, we learn to embrace our mistakes and failures as opportunities for growth and learning. This practice enables us to bounce back from setbacks more effectively, as we treat ourselves with the same care and encouragement that we would extend to a close friend. But how can we cultivate self-compassion in our lives? It begins with self-awareness and self-kindness. Self-awareness involves recognizing when we are being overly critical or judgmental of ourselves, while self-kindness involves responding to these moments with gentleness and understanding. Mindfulness, A practice that encourages staying present and non-judgmental can be a valuable tool in developing self-compassion. Now, let's explore the connection between practicing self-compassion and developing indifference to external praise and criticism. How does a strong foundation of self-compassion influence our ability to remain grounded and unaffected by external evaluations and opinions? What role does self-compassion play in maintaining inner strength and resilience when faced with external judgment? Number 8. Develop indifference to external praise and criticism. Developing indifference to external praise and criticism is a profound aspect of cultivating inner strength and resilience. It is rooted in the Stoic philosophy, which encourages individuals to detach their self-worth from the opinions of others. This practice involves recognizing that external validation and criticism are fleeting and often subjective, and they should not dictate our sense of self-worth or purpose. When we develop indifference to external praise, we free ourselves from the constant need for approval and validation from others. While positive feedback and recognition can be motivating, relying solely on external validation can make us vulnerable to the ups and downs of others' opinions. By shifting our focus inward and placing greater importance on our values and principles, we become less affected by external praise. Similarly, indifference to external criticism allows us to maintain our composure and self-esteem when facing negative feedback or judgment. It involves recognizing that criticism, whether constructive or not, is often a reflection of the critic's perspective and biases. By remaining open to constructive feedback while disregarding unwarranted criticism, we can continue to grow and improve without being deterred by external negativity. Exploring the connection between developing indifference to external praise and criticism and the practice of simplifying your speech, how can these two principles work together to enhance our inner strength and clarity of purpose? What role does simplifying our communication play in maintaining our focus on our values and principles rather than getting caught up in seeking external validation or responding to criticism? Number 7. Simplify your speech. Simplifying your speech is a practice that involves communicating with clarity, conciseness, and purpose. In a world often filled with noise and information overload, the ability to express oneself clearly and directly is a valuable skill. It not only enhances effective communication, but also contributes to a sense of authenticity and mindfulness. When we simplify our speech, we strive to convey our thoughts and ideas in a straightforward manner. This practice encourages us to avoid unnecessary complexity, jargon, or verbosity that can obscure our intended message. Instead, we choose words that resonate with our audience, fostering a deeper connection and understanding. Simplifying your speech also extends to active listening, where you give your full attention to the speaker without interruptions or distractions. This practice promotes empathetic and meaningful interactions as you genuinely engage with others' perspectives and experiences. How can we effectively simplify our speech in a world filled with constant communication? It starts with mindfulness and self-awareness. By paying attention to our words and their impact on others, we can consciously choose to express ourselves more simply and clearly. Additionally, practicing empathy and considering the needs and understanding of our audience can significantly enhance our ability to communicate effectively. Now let's explore the connection between simplifying your speech and the practice of silence. How can embracing moments of silence in communication enhance our ability to simplify our speech? What role does silence play in fostering deeper connections and understanding in our interactions with others? Number 6. Practice silence. In a world characterized by constant noise and chatter, the practice of silence emerges as a profound tool for self-discovery and inner strength. Practicing silence does not merely mean abstaining from speaking, but also entails quieting the mind and creating space for introspection. This practice has roots in various spiritual and philosophical traditions, including mindfulness and Stoicism, and it fosters a sense of tranquility and self-awareness. Silence provides an opportunity to unplug from the external distractions that often inundate our lives. It allows us to reconnect with our inner selves, enabling us to explore our thoughts, emotions, and values more deeply. By embracing moments of silence, we create a mental sanctuary where we can better understand our motivations and desires. So how can we incorporate the practice of silence into our daily routines? It begins with setting aside dedicated time for silence, whether through meditation, contemplation, or simply by stepping away from the noise of modern life. During these moments, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, gaining insight into our inner world. Regular practice of silence can enhance self-awareness, reduce stress, and contribute to a greater sense of inner peace. Number 5. Prioritize inner character over outer appearance. In a world often preoccupied with external appearances and superficiality, the principle of prioritizing inner character over outer appearance stands as a beacon of wisdom. This value, deeply rooted in various philosophical and ethical traditions, including Stoicism, emphasizes the significance of cultivating virtues and values that define our true selves, rather than fixating on superficial qualities or societal expectations. Prioritizing inner character means valuing qualities such as kindness, honesty, empathy, and integrity above physical appearances or material possessions. It involves a commitment to personal growth and self-awareness, as individuals strive to align their actions and decisions with their deeply held values and principles. This principle encourages us to look beyond the superficial judgments that society often places on appearances, and instead focus on the content of one's character. It invites us to foster a sense of authenticity that transcends societal pressures and allows us to live in accordance with our inner truths. Number 4. Live with integrity. Living with integrity is a cornerstone of virtuous and principled living, deeply rooted in various ethical and philosophical traditions, including Stoicism. It involves aligning one's actions, values, and principles in a harmonious and consistent manner. Essentially, it means practicing what you preach and adhering to your moral compass, even when faced with challenges or temptations to compromise your principles. Integrity is a reflection of a person's inner character and the strength of their convictions. It requires honesty, transparency, and a commitment to upholding ethical standards. Living with integrity not only builds trust and credibility with others, but also fosters a deep sense of self-respect and inner peace. How can one consistently live with integrity in a world filled with ethical dilemmas and external pressures? It begins with self-awareness and a clear understanding of your values and principles. Regular self-reflection allows you to identify areas where your actions may deviate from your beliefs. Additionally, mindfulness and a commitment to ethical decision-making play vital roles in maintaining integrity, as they help you navigate complex situations with clarity and moral consistency. Now, let's explore the connection between living with integrity and the practice of acknowledging your biases. How does living in alignment with one's principles relate to recognizing and addressing personal biases? What role do self-awareness and ethical consistency play in the process of confronting and mitigating bias in our thoughts and actions? Number 3. Acknowledge your biases. Acknowledging your biases is an essential step towards self-awareness and personal growth. Biases are deeply ingrained beliefs, attitudes, or prejudices that influence our perceptions and decisions, often without our conscious awareness. Recognizing and confronting these biases is a crucial aspect of living with integrity and aligning our actions with our values. Biases can manifest in various forms, including racial, gender, or confirmation bias, among others. They can impact our interactions with others, our judgments, and our decision-making processes. Acknowledging these biases is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of humility and a commitment to self-improvement. So how can we effectively acknowledge and address our biases? It begins with self-reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Engaging in open conversations with others particularly those from diverse backgrounds, can provide valuable insights into our biases. Additionally, ongoing education and exposure to different perspectives can help broaden our understanding and mitigate the impact of biases in our daily lives. How does the process of recognizing and addressing biases align with the concept of forgiveness, both towards oneself and others? What role does self-compassion play in acknowledging and working on our biases, as well as in the process of forgiveness? Number 2, forgive and let go. Forgiving and letting go is a powerful practice that liberates the soul from the burdens of resentment, anger, and grudges. It is a practice deeply rooted in various philosophical and spiritual traditions, emphasizing the importance of forgiveness for one's own peace and well-being. To forgive is not to condone wrongdoing, but to release oneself from the emotional shackles that bind us to the past. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the weight of negative emotions and experiences. Holding on to grudges or resentment can consume our mental and emotional energy, hindering personal growth and inner peace. Forgiveness allows us to break free from this cycle, fostering a sense of healing and renewal. Practicing begins with self-compassion and the recognition that forgiveness is a gift to ourselves. Reflecting on the harm caused and finding empathy for both ourselves and those who have wronged us is a crucial first step. Through forgiveness, we can choose to release the pain of the past and focus on the present moment and a brighter future. Let's explore the connection between forgiving and letting go and the practice of being mindful of your assumptions. How does forgiveness relate to our assumptions about others and their intentions? What role does mindfulness play in recognizing and challenging our assumptions, especially when they may contribute to holding on to grudges or negative emotions? Number 1, be mindful of your assumptions. Being mindful of your assumptions is an essential practice that encourages self-awareness and a deeper understanding of the way you perceive and interpret the world around you. Assumptions are preconceived notions, beliefs, or judgments we make about people, situations, or events based on our past experiences, biases, or limited information. These assumptions can influence our thoughts, feelings, and actions, often without us even realizing it. One of the first steps in being mindful of your assumptions is to recognize that they exist. Many assumptions operate on a subconscious level, so bringing them into conscious awareness is crucial. This self-awareness allows you to examine your assumptions critically and consider whether they are accurate or based on biases or limited information. Being mindful of your assumptions also involves practicing empathy and open-mindedness. It means being willing to question your assumptions and consider alternative perspectives. It encourages you to engage in active listening and seek to understand others' viewpoints, even when they differ from your own. By doing so, you can foster better communication, build stronger relationships, and avoid misunderstandings that can arise from unchecked assumptions. Being mindful begins with self-reflection and a commitment to open-mindedness. Regularly examining your thoughts and beliefs, especially in situations where assumptions might be at play, is a crucial first step. Engaging in conversations with people from diverse backgrounds and perspectives can also help challenge and expand your assumptions, fostering a more inclusive and empathetic outlook. These were 19 powerful Stoic lessons that forge inner strength. If you're here, you've shown your willpower and commitment to self-improvement. To keep growing, embrace these Stoic-inspired habits. Like and share this content with a friend who needs it. We know you have that one person in mind, and comment which Stoic lessons you will start applying in your daily life. Next, click the video to continue your Stoic journey. Thank you for joining our community of discipline and wisdom.